after that performance that Devin Haney put on Saturday night against Regis Prograis, it has the boxing world buzzing because this is deemed to be the best that Devin Haney's ever looked in the ring. What's remarkable about it is this is a new weight division for him, and he in his first outing at this division, he looked spectacular. When you look around at the other dudes that fought at 140, when they went up, T.O., Tank. To me, Tank didn't look. He put on a good show, but he still was getting touched up by Mario Barrios. The first fight with T.O. at 140, he was struggling a little bit. Managed to get the win as well, but none of them put on the show like Devin Haney did in his against Regis. So you got to start asking yourself, man, when it comes to Devin Haney, who is not known as like the A side of boxing when it comes to his weight divisions and stuff. Will Devin Haney supersede Gervonta Davis as the A side real soon, sooner than we think? I think so. And the reason I say that is because as long as Tank Davis, as long as his team, they keep holding him back from fighting the best, they keep trying to regurgitate fights, pulling up dudes from smaller weight classes for him to beat up on, he's never gonna. His skill set is not gonna progress. He's almost 30 years old. Devin is only getting better, facing a little bit more adversity in the ring. Not fighting people that only reason he's fighting is because his team think that Devin can beat these people. I don't believe that's the case. Right now, Tank is supposed to be he's the money man down at these divisions, man. It would be the equivalent of Canelo up at the higher weight classes besides heavyweight. Everybody want to fight Canelo up there. Everybody want to fight Tank down here. And it's understandable. And you got to ask yourself, how did Tank Davis become the A side? Is it because of his skills, his excitement, the knockouts, or is it because Floyd? I would say it's because of Floyd. Floyd is the reason why Tank is known for who he is, because they put him in there with the right competition that's going to make Tank look good. That's what it is. You pulling up Hector Garcia, who's what, 130 pounder, you pulling him off the fight. Yeah, I think Hector Garcia might even be smaller than that. Then Leo Santa Cruz gets yanked up. So my thing is, these dudes obviously didn't have nothing for Tank. They couldn't take his power. They couldn't take his punch. And then if it's dudes that's bigger than Tank or that has some size to him, then he gets nervous and wants to put rehydration clauses on him. Then he beats them. And then you never know how great he really is because he's putting all these weird clauses and all these other stipulations on a fighter and pulling up these light dudes. Then you never gonna really get to see him shine the way he's supposed to. And eventually, but the fans of Tank, they're gonna keep buying it. After a while, though, I think the storyline gonna get kind of old. They're gonna start noticing, like, look, man, he's still fighting Esau Cruzes, and he's fighting Barrios again, or I'm just saying. Oh, he's fighting who? Chris Colbert. What? And then people gonna be like, wait a minute, man, I'm paying pay-per-view money and all of this stuff just to see him fight Chris Colbert or whatever, to knock these little dudes around the ring. Nah, I'm getting tired of this, man. I want to see my boy face some real challenges. That's what a real boxing fan would say. Even if they're a fan of Tank, you got to be a fan of the sport first, and you got to hold your fighter accountable, him and his team. So they keep letting Devin run away the way he's doing, as far as, when I mean run away, I mean like take off the way he's taking off, moving and shaking, trying to fight the best, moving up weight classes to fight, world-class athletes up there, then coming to fight dudes at 140. He got potential smoke there, the other champions. So Devin got a healthy diet of excellent fighters ahead of him. Tank Davis doesn't, man. They're talking about the Esau Cruz, and then you got his team talking about don't mention Tank's name for a whole year and all this other stuff. That's corny. What kind of team? How you trying to make money for your guy about the money, but then you gonna tell you gonna tell people don't mention your fighter's name to to build up a big fight. That doesn't make any sense, man, at all. So, but let them keep on using that Mayweather business model. Eventually, it's gonna get old, and Devin Haney's he's moving an entirely different way, and he is gonna end up being the A side sooner than later, man. He's already sold out. He sold out the arena that they were fighting in. He's fighting world champions at new divisions, taking their belts. He was undisputed already. Fought Lomachenko. He's on his way to becoming a great. If we keep moving the way he's moving, he fights Keith Thurman. If he fights Gervonta, and that's crazy, man. You know, win, lose, or draw. Tank ain't doing none of that. So eventually, man, the more they keep trying to milk their fans, eventually everybody gonna start catching on. If not already, people gonna start catching on to the gimmick, and then it's gonna be like, okay, well, look what Devin Haney out here doing. He out here putting in work. He not turning down no smoke, no nothing. And then before you know it, boom, we got a new A-side star on our hands, and Devin the Dream Haney. Just my take. I want to know what y'all think. Drop a comment. This your boy, Rebel Life Boxing. I'll catch y'all on the next one. And I'm out.